Welcome to episode 13 of Slice of Life. Tonight, the gridiron will be tested. You shall meet, get it? Your team in our draft. But first, we open with a song. Here at Slice of Life, here at Slice of Life, learn to please your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or your wife. You might think it's hard, but I've got some advice. Just tune into my show, it's every other Thursday night. And pick up your supply, so you can cook along. You'll find them on a website called whyshelovesme.com. And then at Slice of Life, here it's Slice of Life, you can learn to please your pretty. Come on, men, let's please that pretty before somebody steals your pretty. Yeah, we just did that. Woo! Wow, that went smashingly.
Amazing. Thank you guys for your contributions.
Better than ever could have been expected. Thank you all so much.
Who was that voice back there? Was that you?
Anthony.
Welcome to episode 13. We're also doing our fantasy football draft tonight right after this cooks so that we can all eat some fantastic food while we do this. I figured why not have some fun with you guys too. Let's get everybody up on set here. Of course, half the league's not here yet because they all run on Miami time, supposedly. So nobody shows up till it's dark, even when free food's involved. But you know, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and cook anyways, and we're going to have a blast. So let's get the whole squad up in here. Let's say hi to who we do have, because we do have a majority of the league at least. We've got 6 of the 10 of us that will be joining us tonight. The others couldn't make it, but we got everybody here. Special guest chef tonight, Anthony Gonzalez. He's going to be helping me cook tonight. He's going to be telling me what I do wrong, too, I imagine, from point A to point B. Of course, my wife, Mark, my father-in-law, Lou, and then we got my boy, Justin, who drove 5 hours to be here. 5 hours to be here, this man drove. And he brought our league trophy. Ooh, let's show the league trophy off. Just a little bit. Let's show what's up for grabs, guys, in this league. That's right. You get to win this beautiful gem that me and my wife made for like $30.
Oh, that's Chaucer.
Yes. Also, Chaucer is here tonight. Chaucer may not be cooking food, but I'm sure he'll be eating whatever falls on the floor. So, guys, thank you very much. You can hop right out for a minute.
Awesome. I just want to point out the shirt that I'm wearing. My buddy Christina just officially kicked cancer.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Yes!
Rang that chemo bell, her last chemo bell last week. Getting her report out today. Love you. So happy. So happy. Supporting. Yeah.
That is awesome. I would have one on too, but I'm strictly not allowed to wear a shirt. I have to show these little guys off. Slice of life. All right, I have to take off my championship ring from a previous fantasy league. Not this one, but I just want everybody to know that I do have rings under my belt. Boys got a couple of things. We're gonna not play the hand wash game tonight. Like, you can guess, but you'll be now. You know what? Let's play. Are we playing the hand washing game?
I mean, people really like it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hand washes. Guess your hand washes. Let's play the hand washing game. Let's do it. It's fun. Place your guesses for how many times I wash my hands. Also, you're supposed to take a drink every time I wash my hands. Also, every time I take a drink, you take a drink. And since I have to drink whenever I wash my hands too, it's pretty much just a cycle, because then I've touched my beer can and I have to wash my hands again. So get ready to get drunk tonight, because I don't work till late tomorrow. So it's about to be game time. We do have an Amber Alert, so read your phones. Make sure that, if you can help, you do help. It is very important that we help. Started off with a drink, so everybody take a drink.
Right.
Remember to like and share the video. We are going to do the raffle at some point during this episode from the winners for last week. So our last video has over 1,100 views, and it's only been a week. That's fantastic. I can't believe that we're getting that much support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and just being a part of this with us, because it's only fun if you guys are here too and we're all doing this together. Can somebody hit the little X on my screen?
Oh.
It's still showing me Amber Alert.
I
And
got
I
you.
know, I get it. I'm sorry, Amber. But you alerted me. Thank you very much. We read that earlier. If you're in our area, make sure that you're on the lookout for that. Obviously, I'm not going to see that. I'm in here cooking food. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. We're going to get this episode started because we have to get cornbread in the oven. Your oven should be preheated to 375 degrees. And I've gone ahead and I've already mixed together my dry ingredients. So I have a cup of cornmeal. I also have a cup of regular flour. I've got a 2/3 of a cup of sugar. I have a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda in my dry ingredients. And I've also put my wet ingredients together too. Now my wet ingredients consist of 2 large eggs. I have a cup of buttermilk. And then I also have to melt this 1 full stick and or half a cup of butter, if that makes more sense to you. And those measurements are on the side of butter. If you're wondering what I'm pulling out, it's previous cornbread that I've made, because I only have 1 pan and there's a lot of people here, and I don't want to have to make 2 things tonight of cornbread. I just want to make 1. Cornbread lasts for a couple of days. I made it yesterday. It's going to be delicious tonight. I have a stand mixer. If you don't, I'm sorry, suck it. But we're going to go ahead and make sure all these dry ingredients mix together. Trust me, it is very nice to have that stand mixer. I mean, shit, if you don't, what a pain in the butt. While that happens, we're going to take our pan. I'm using a 9x9, so get a 9x9 pan, and you're going to go ahead and grease it. Just grab your stick of butter. I like to open the stick of butter just a little bit. I've let this out so it's nice and soft, and then I just rub the tip. So I just get in there with the tip of the stick of butter,
Freezing.
and I just rub it around. I like to hold it low so I don't spill butter anywhere. So let me
Just
just get in there with the tip. Just rub this around just a little here.
Nice and soft.
Oh, that's where it is nice and soft right now. Yeah, you don't want it too hard. If it's too hard, you don't get as much of the cream, and you really want the cream because that's what's going to keep this bread from sticking. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about pies.
What you talking about?
What's
We're
we
making
talking about?
Come on with us.
This is technique, guys. You use the tip of the butter, okay? And you rub the tip all over. Sometimes the tip is the best part. So we have that nice and buttered now. These ingredients are mixed. And also our butter should be melted. So let's see what we got here. Perfect. We're gonna throw that right in with our buttermilk and our eggs. And then we're gonna stir that together before we mix it with our dry ingredients. This is important when you're baking. You wanna mix your dry ingredients first. You wanna mix your wet ingredients separate. There are certain times where that's not the case, like when you have baking soda, or when you need to cream together the sugar with the butter and things like that. But with this recipe, sugar goes right in with the dry ingredients and you're good to go. Let me grab a mixing spoon here.
Patty Shark says
Crack
hi.
those eggs. Patty Shark says hi.
Yeah.
I should be using a fork for this. What the heck am I doing? See?
Use a fork.
There's Gonzo.
bro.
Gonzo's there. Use a fork, bro. I have a whisk. Should I use a whisk? Should I
Even
get-
better. Hey, you're whisking something.
Nah, man. Go fork. I like to beat it like I beat eggs or off.
Fork it off, buddy.
Fork it off, man. You know how it works. Who wants to cut my Brussels sprouts tonight? Who wants to be a Brussels cutter and cut the Brussels?
Someone says should sous chef. I do it all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pick Mark.
Yeah.
Pick Mark.
Yeah,
Pick Mark.
Mark's gonna do it. Not right now. Not right now, Mark. But you can grab your apron and take your shirt off if you want to. What are you talking about? You don't like Brussels
No,
sprouts,
they're good.
Gonzo?
Just prepping them's horrible.
Oh, prepping them's a pain in the ass. That's why I don't want to do it. Notice I'm dishing out that right away. Yeah. All right.
It's you, Mark.
This is nice and mixed out. It's very easy. You're going to get to use your
I'm
knife.
good.
You're going to look sexy on camera. It's going to be very fun. We're going to go ahead and we're going to just drop this right in here. Just let that mix in.
It is amazing.
You don't have to mix too much with cornbread. If you have a couple of lumps left, it's perfectly fine. Give it a
My
second.
lovely lady.
I'm going to wash my hands again, so if you're counting here, as somebody should be. Did we
were
count?
not counting.
This
How
is
many
my
two?
second.
It's two.
This is my second. Make sure you're getting your guesses in at
It's
home.
two.
And make sure you're also grabbing a drink.
Thanks, Don.
Because every time I wash my hands, you're supposed to be having a drink. Guys, that applies. That applies. Take a
Can you
sip.
hand me that nice
Take a
sweet
sip.
beverage
Yeah,
right there,
that
please?
beverage has some alcohol
Just
in it.
water?
I can attest to
Yes, thank you.
it. Yeah, it's
Gatorade?
water.
Coconut
Here
juice.
it is. It's definitely nut juice. All right, that's stirred enough. We're good to go there. Let me rinse this bad guy off. I got this bag. I'm over it. I got. I'm
can't even
over
focus.
here all night like, grab the knife to cut the bristles. Use the tongs. But after I went to do what I went to do, mixing that batter, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Yeah, true.
So let's get this out of here. Yeah, honestly, I deserve that. That was terrible. I don't know what I was thinking. I was grabbing this because in my head I knew I needed it later on to scrape this out. But that was just an epic fail. Sometimes you grab the wrong tool for the wrong situation. You know, occasionally you go and you grab the wrong toy. You know, maybe you're playing with your dog.
Or you've got anal beads instead.
With your girlfriend.
Oh Lord.
Oh my
There are
god.
no.
Justin went to
Yeah.
This is a
okay,
cooking
right
show.
to there.
Apparently, there's no lines.
Thought this was a cooking show.
Absolutely zero. Yeah,
We're
people
gonna go
have to
ahead
eat.
and-
Let's keep it clean.
I was told.
We're gonna pour this cornmeal into the batter.
Yes. Into the.
Everybody
Into the
got
pan.
it. Look, I'm still a little focused on something else.
Into the pan.
We're gonna pour this into the pan. So let's get this right down on in here, guys. Just make sure it spreads out. Remember, ovens to 375.
Preheat.
Yes, always preheat.
How come my name's not in here?
This goes right in here. Did you like and share the video?
All the time.
I had not seen your like and shares any, sir. And I had Andy write them out. Why are you looking through there?
You fucking nosy.
He's looking through all the names in the they're all different names, right? Everybody's name is in there.
Yeah, they're on there.
Everybody's name is in there. This
Why does
guy.
every single one of them say Steve?
Steve is a great supporter of this show. Steve, thank you very much. Don't worry about who Steve is.
Steve's gonna win dinner, isn't he?
Steve has a very good chance. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy. It would be funny. I don't even think there's a Steve in there, but if Steve wins, that'd be great. Put this right on your middle
Oh
rack.
yeah.
Right in the
Don't
center of
say
the
that.
oven, and we're going to set a
No,
timer
I'll
for
say
30 minutes. That's about how long it should take. We'll poke it with a toothpick when we're done, just to make sure. Now it is time to prep our Brussels. So, Mark, get up here so we can prep some breasts, buddy.
Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
help you prep
Prep
some
them
breasts. Unless somebody else wants to also come prep some breasts.
Should I get my uniform?
Yes, sir. Yes, you should, sir. Should I hand it to you, sir?
I got it.
He's got it. He's got it. Mark knows the
Mark
routine.
knows the
Big
one.
one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mark, the
Yes,
pink
no.
one.
Pick one, Mark.
You know that one's
It's
yours.
always the pink one, Mark. You know what I like.
You know that one's yours.
Now put it on. Yeah, that's what I like.
Wow.
This got weird, didn't it?
Getting weird.
Yeah, it
Wow.
gets super weird. Welcome to the Slice of Fry. So I'm gonna help. Unless somebody else wants to come help and do something, you're more than welcome to. But I take it nobody else wants to prep wrestles. We don't have that many, so it shouldn't be that crazy.
Pretty fine.
We're gonna throw them right onto here as we cut them.
You can just cut them in half.
That's all I'm doing.
So what do you put on them? Olive oil or butter?
Little
or...
olive oil, little salt and pepper. We just toss them up in there. We'll roast them in the oven. They take about 20 minutes. We'll put it right in there with the cornbread. We'll do a little story time with Chef Jeff, and then we'll get our peppers. Then we'll get our pork chops going. That's right. By the way, what we're making tonight is honey garlic pork chops with roasted Brussels sprouts and garlic bread that is homemade. And we're also going to be grilling up some apples, guys, which is also fantastic. Yes, and Mark is in the house. So Mark, have you prepped Brussels before?
Nuts.
You know, all right. Well, all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the Brussels. I've already washed these Brussels. Always rinse your produce.
Mark, wash
and you're
your
just
hands.
gonna grab it. Yes, Mark, wash your hands. That counts. Everybody drink.
That counts.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had any more, right? You were still at.
You have to kind of
I
keep
got
that
you,
mic
man.
pointed here.
Gonzo's
right
got
now.
it. Yeah, I'm too multi-focused for this. So you got it.
Got you. Can you get my robe from upstairs?
Oh, yes, I can.
I forgot my robe. It's gonna be a very quick story time tonight. What's nice though is tonight we have some visual representations. So you'll get a nice you'll get a nice little story.
Visual?
Do I need to put my uniform on from Swing 46?
You can if you want to, yes, but I don't know if we have your size available. I don't wear that size. If you're hanging out there right now and you're wondering what you should be doing, you should be commenting, you should be guessing hand washes, and you should be liking and sharing for your chance to come here at our next live cook.
We only
All
have
you gotta do,
stool.
Mark, is you gotta take him and you're just gonna grab him right like that. You're just gonna slice him right down the middle. So you want to basically just have them long ways.
Okay, I can do
Okay,
that.
so have these bad boys long ways and then throw them right on there for me.
Just like that?
We're going right, just toss
Just
them on
like
there.
that?
Try not to throw them over it,
I know.
but we're just going to toss them right on there. I'm going to get this other pan ready too. Let me put this cornbread back in the microwave just so it's out of the way for us. Guys, we're going to use paper plates tonight. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, no one wants to clean dishes.
The most elegant, non-elegant meal
Are they
you've
Dixie?
ever had. I believe they are Dixie. Yes.
There we go.
I believe. Well, we're gonna have cornbread, right? You gotta put cornbread on a Dixie plate.
You gonna eat that cornbread?
They are Dixie. Oh Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Just as a heads, this is not in any way an advertisement for Dixie, but you do always have to eat cornbread off a Dixie plate. It's just something that you have to do. It's something you have to do. It's standard. It's logical. I'm gonna have Mark's up there just working his pecs right now for a little bit.
Mark's doing a great job.
Mark's chest is so wide it literally can't cover his nipples. Like his nipples just hang out the side. It's impossible for it to cover.
Josh LOL'd at Mark closing the garbage with his toe.
You close the garbage with your
Yeah, because I didn't want to touch it because I just washed my
He
hands.
didn't want to wash them again.
Exactly. I was like,
Oh man. That's
One of the
great.
best
I hope
things
the sensor
about
works on toes.
one of the best things about Mark being up here to help is that he blocks my unknown named beer because his body is so wide that you can't actually see what beer I'm drinking, even though I'm right here on screen.
Sponsored by Surprise!
It's bad beer.
This could be you. Your beer could be here.
It's bad beer.
It's bad beer. He calls it bad beer because Mark is a beer snob. Mark only drinks very, very nice beers. By the way, guys, I took a sip of my beer, so make sure you're drinking at home. You're playing along with the Jeff Wright drinking game because we are getting our drink on tonight. I'm going to go ahead and have another. And while this is going on, and I have Mark prepping these,
Go Canes! No, you!
we're going to go
All
ahead.
about you!
I am rooting for the U on Saturday.
You have a choice.
I know. I trust me. I know.
You're
I
not
don't
a
have
gator,
choice.
dog.
We're gonna go ahead and mix together our glaze for our pork chops. Okay, this is a super simple glaze. What we're using, since I'm making so many and I need a lot of glaze, is I'm using a full cup of ketchup. That's right, ketchup. It's that easy. We're going with honey. We're gonna use 5 tablespoons of honey. So I'm gonna put the rest of this honey in here. We're going to use 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then we're also going to use about 4 cloves of crushed garlic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's mix all that together. Just put it all in a bowl. We're going to stir it. And we're going to use this while we're cooking our pork chops just to glaze our pork chops.
Why is there no seasoning on these pork chops, Joe?
Because I haven't seasoned them yet, sir.
My pork chops don't come seasoned.
Wrong.
I'm just saying,
Sir.
I'm just
Wow.
saying.
What is this? I'm going to season the pork chops. We have a glaze right here that we're making for the pork chops. Not to mention, I'm going to salt and pepper them before we grill them. Because you have to grill them and then add the glaze. You don't just glaze them before you grill them. Yeah, Gonzo.
Touche.
He's
There you
judging you.
There you go.
Touche.
He's coming at me hard. That's what he said?
Touche.
Title of your sex tape?
Touche.
Coming at me hard?
Ooh, boy.
Hey, that can mean anything. If you take it dirty, that's on you. And me, because I totally intended it to sound a little that way. So let's
You're
go
doing
ahead
a
and
great
stir
job,
this up.
sir.
Yeah, Mark, you're doing fantastic.
Fabulous job with that beautiful apron.
Is it possible to come when you're not hard?
No, it's not.
No, not at all. You can never come soft.
Impossible.
Oh Lord, you guys.
You
people
always
do
gotta
have
come
to eat
hard.
after this show. Let's keep it. Let's try to keep it at least relatively family friendly.
Well, we have to eat.
I told Josh that everything went real downhill after he left because he's not
Yeah,
here.
there's no voice of
He's
reason
not here to keep
anymore.
it PC, and I just get ignored.
There's no voice of reason anymore in Slice of Life.
Yeah.
It got
guys.
very inappropriate.
Yeah.
These people's parents that are watching. My dad is here, you guys.
Oh, he's so straight laced.
Oh, Lou's into it.
I'm
Lou's
acting- I'm
He's
act-
giggling the
I'm
most
acting
over
like
there.
that would be a
Virgin
problem
ears.
for him.
Lou's team name
Virgin
for our
ears.
fantasy draft is the Bonobos. Bonobos? How do you pronounce it, Lou?
Bonobos.
Bonobos. And these are monkeys that just incessantly masturbate. Am I correct? Is that the bonobo?
Pleasure themselves. Can we-
Pleasure themselves. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's not any
You
better.
said
Never mind.
monkeys.
It doesn't sound good. Monkeys.
This is going
Because
yeah.
Mark's team name is a super racist name. For
Look
one
at
of the
that-
most racist
Pulley
things
said-
that
Look at
that
ever
monkey
happened in
run.
football.
Pooley just said Mark.
Look
and
at that
all these
monkey
eyeballs.
run.
Hey, tell Pooley, why the F are you watching this live and not here?
Yeah, Pooley, where are you?
What is that? You were supposed to be here an hour and a half ago, Pooley.
I know.
And you're drafting tonight in an hour. We gotta get dinner done. You're supposed to be cutting Brussels sprouts right now next to Mark, topless in an apron.
I know. She's got monkey too.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, Mark!
Mark. It's not okay just because the black man said it. It's never okay,
This
Mark.
just went
It doesn't.
somewhere.
No.
We're gonna get
Damn
fined,
it.
bro.
Yes, come on. Ah. You know what? Hold on. I gotta take a knee. I gotta show
Yeah!
this
Put
guy.
the hand up!
I
Put the
gotta
hand
take
up!
No, I gotta take a
Facebook's
knee.
gonna flag this for
I'll let you know.
content.
I think Mark laughed so
Who is
hard
that?
he drooled.
Who
Or are you
is that?
sweating? Is that sweat? Are you? Because Mark sweats a lot.
That-
That is drool. You drooled on it. I think Mark. He just kept cutting. That's okay. They get roasted.
Pooley said she's about to come. She's leaving.
Ah!
She's leaving in 5 minutes.
Oh, who?
She would have lived like.
So she's gonna come and then she's leaving, or what?
She said, "Why we gotta be the monkeys?" Wow.
Oh, you know what? I've been spreading this around all day. I heard this in a movie the other day, and it's been like my new favorite thing. There was a koala named Reeves
Oh, God.
who spent all his time between knees.
Oh, God.
When the girls asked for money, he'd simply say, "Honey, a koala eats bushes and leaves."
Oh Jesus.
Just saying, read into it what you will, but it was an hysterical limerick that I really, really enjoyed.
This is the NSFW version of Slice of Rice.
Hey, this is a fantasy football draft extravaganza.
I love that.
Let's see how this goes here.
It's fucking
How are we doing
Oh
here?
my God, that is awesome.
All right. Gonzo, that's too many on one, right? I got to spread that out between two?
I don't know, Meg. What do you think, sir?
I think I should spread it out between two. I like
There you
leaving
go.
single layered. I like leaving single layered.
There you go. There you go.
But Gonzo knows what he's
Yeah.
talking about, so I defer to him just to make sure I'm not messing something
I
up.
just want to give it some air. That's all.
Yeah, you know, I want him to get a little crispy. I don't want him to stay all soggy and
There
nasty.
you go.
That should be good right there.
There you go.
All right, I like that. We're going to drizzle some olive oil all over these bad boys. Give it the drizz.
Just let me know when I turn the grill on.
We're getting ready. Actually,
I
what
have
we're
to clean
about
it.
to do.
It's dirty. I know how to turn it on.
What we're about to do is go turn it on in
I'll
2
turn
seconds.
it
But
on
first,
right
we're gonna do story time because then we gotta
Story
come in and we
time.
gotta
I still
prep
have
the
to clean
albums and the pork chops. Now, like I said, I got an extra propane tank out there. Always have a spare propane tank. You do not want to be cooking food on a grill and have your propane tank go out. Huh?
Is the propane tank locked to change it?
No, it's not empty yet. It's still going, but I know it's getting close, and I don't know how long it has, so I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to make sure I had the backup. You can usually feel them. You can lift them up. They're super heavy when they're full, and they get lighter and lighter as you're messing with them. So let's go ahead and put some pepper on here, too. Always use fresh cracked pepper when you can. It tastes better. It has more flavor. It just works. Can we get a little music on in the
Oh,
background?
I'm so sorry. I forgot to put it on.
That's
after the intro.
okay. That's not a problem. We
I
had a
think
very
so.
fun time with the intro. It's probably the best part of the show so far. I mean, that shit was fantastic. I thought that really went well. You know, like I thought that was
It's
funny
gone pretty
shit.
downhill since
That's
that.
amazing. The slice of rice.
So we're just gonna toss these around now in this olive oil, guys. Just get a little bit on all of them. You don't want them saturated. If you over olive oil things like this, they're just gonna get soggy, and you just want them to get crispy. So you just want a nice light coating. Swap those around. If you're really anal, you could flip them all down and do that whole thing, but
Phrasing.
I'm not gonna do all that. Yeah, you should always flip them down. Always flip them down. Let's toss these two. And then we have about 18 minutes left on there. These take around 20 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw these in with the cornbread. Now, that's gonna add a couple of minutes of cooking time to our cornbread because the oven's gonna cool down a little bit when we throw these in there. So it probably won't be done, and we're gonna have to use that toothpick method to check. But that's okay. We have a method to check. You just cook it. It's not rocket science. I'm washing my hands. Make sure that somebody's counting. Also, make sure you're taking a drink. Because every time I wash my hands, we drink, baby. And also, I'm going to take a drink, too, because my throat is just parched today.
Hand wash.
Yes.
Drank. Jeff drinks.
Drink. Chop Brussels. Drink.
Have you ever
That's
played
what it is.
Jeff Drink?
No, is that an actual game?
Yeah, it's called Jeff Drink.
Explain the rules to me.
I say your name and
Drink.
and you drink.
Oh shit! No, I'm in.
You can. The great thing about it is you can substitute any first name for any other first name.
I love this guy.
I like that.
Tony, drink.
It's Anthony.
No.
Well, I should drink because I got your name wrong.
Oh! I call him Gonzo. Can I say Gonzo drink? Yeah, Gonzo drink. Plus I just drank, so you drink at home. I don't know your names. Viewers drink. However many of you there are. Especially Pooley. Pooley is a driver. Pooley, don't drink yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just get here already, will you, Jesus?
Drink when you get here.
Hey, and Jordan is Ubering here, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
My actuarials are
Let's see
telling
if they
me.
let the Uber in. I don't even know if that's gonna work.
My actuarials are telling me we have 48,000 live viewers right now.
Thank you, guys. That's all in fact to our, or all in
All due in
all
part.
due in fact, dude. That's what I'm looking at. Sorry, we got a couple of English majors here. We got guys with degrees in the house, and I sound like a
We're
buffoon
good at this.
or a
It's not
monophone.
working on me.
Oh my god, I love that, yo.
We're gonna go ahead and throw these in while this is happening. So let's move our cornbread over to the side just a little bit so this one can fit up top.
Mark, you're not
Already
sleeping,
looking
right?
good, so
No, because you know it's only 7 o'clock, right?
pop that in there, and then we're gonna
I
go
got
ahead
time
and
to
pop
I'm
these
over
on
that.
the lower.
You have to work tomorrow?
All right, and we're just gonna let that
You
start
have
to
to, you have
cook.
to teach kids tomorrow?
All right.
I love you.
There is a bromance happening out there right now. And Mark
It's
actually put his shirt back on,
At
yet it's still
7:30.
blossoming.
At 7:30 class starts.
But yeah, Mark's a teacher, guys, just as a head. That sexy beefcake you see before you.
He teaches our APU.
Our smartest children.
Our APU.
Teaches our smartest children. Is that good? Is that okay? What if your kids see you on here? Is this bad for you? Like, could this be a...
Of course
I
not.
mean, you were making some racist comments earlier, Mark.
Yeah, but it's funny. Hey, I wouldn't say anything here that I wouldn't say in class.
Oh, all right.
Facts.
Oh, wait, don't say that. Don't say that, because we say
Oh, I
some
did.
dirty stuff here. You rubbed your nipples earlier. Anyways, we are going to do a little story time
Yeah.
with Chef Jeff, guys. So let's get ready for story time.
Woo!
Somebody help him with his rope.
Help you with the rope. I don't
Look
know
who's
with the
doing
rope.
it.
I'm good. Just move that camera over.
Okay.
Try to let us see
You
my
need
sexy
help.
face.
You can't change yourself on your own.
Ooh.
Hi guys.
Very nice. Very nice. You guys are more than welcome to stay right where you are.
I feel like is that good? Yeah, that's good.
It's perfect.
All right.
All right. And now we lead ourselves in to a little story time with Chef Jeff. You can stay right there if you want. You can hang right out if you want.
He's like, nah.
No, he's backing out. He's backing out. We don't want to be.
Everyone always does.
If you want, yes. Oh, but he's grabbing the scotch. He's bringing the scotch with him. He's bringing it with him.
He knows
I
to
love
support
he
it.
brought it with him. He grabs the scotch. I grab my pipe, get my spectacles, put on my robe and hide my testicles. Well, it's time for story time with Chef Jeff. It's time for story time with Chef Jeff.
Woo!
That's right, guys. It is time for story time with Chef Jeff. Let me get this over here somewhere. Guys, since there's a lot of other stuff going on tonight, we got the grill and there's going to be smoke everywhere, I'm foregoing the bubbles tonight. Plus, this is going to be a super quick story time. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I can handle it tonight because there's going to be a lot of drinking
Too many bubbles.
and I don't want to add bubbles on top, but I do have the pipe here just for nostalgia purposes. Now, the story I want to tell you tonight is about a man who was larger than life. My friend Justin, behind me.
Chef Jeff.
He's a giant of a man, much like Mark. I went to school with Justin, and we ended up working together at a jazz and supper club. Now, the jazz and supper club had an all-glass front door. Now, mind you, this is an exterior of a building. Big door. Big door. He's framing me. He's just making me perfect. All right, good friend. So the front of this building, since it's New York, leads down a couple of steps. So in order to get in to the building, you would come down about 3 steps and then walk straight through the door. That was made of all glass. And it was thick glass, okay? We're talking, meant to not basically shatter. Like, yeah, it's a good thickness of glass, okay? So not like the largest of sizes, but a decent size thickness of glass, It was thick enough.
Girthy.
Decent.
Very girthy.
Very girthy glass. I like that. All right. So Justin is a gentleman, as he is, and he decides he's going to help a woman into a cab outside. So he gets the woman into the cab, and mind you, it's a pretty cool day outside. And normally when it's a cool day, we leave the glass door propped open. Now, as Justin returned,
But not always.
but not always, and as Justin returned from helping this elderly woman into a cab, he realized that it was not the case on this particular day.
When did Justin realize that the door was not open?
He realized after he took the 3 very powerful steps down the stairs with his 200-some plus odd body mass and just decided to barrel through the glass door.
Splash!
Literally. To which he did one of these. Oh no. And walked away. And that was it. I saw a man run through a glass door and he just walked away as if nothing mattered. Justin, come here, stand next to me. I just wanna let you. He's a big guy, dude. And he just, no, I have tiny and he is, yes, so this monster of a man barreled through this glass door, the likes of which I've never seen, just because he was trying to be nice, and then just did one of these. Oh, shit. John's not going to be happy. Like, it was just like, John's not going to be, and oh, God, our poor John, that night had to sleep out in front of the restaurant in the cold, just to make sure nobody broke into the restaurant because we had no front door. That was the front door. So think about the thickness of this glass door. Like, you didn't even have to pull a grate down over it. It was a thick glass door. Ran right through this glass door. Oh shit, John's gonna be mad. that was the whole, it was crazy. And that is story time with Chef Jeff.
Woo!
Thank you very much, Justin.
Story
time with Chef Jeff. We
Yay!
have an alarm going off.
Hi guys.
somewhere.
Whose alarm is that?
So, my bad.
It's Justin's alarm.
Just throw through a glass door.
That's okay. The man's been through several glass doors, I'm sure, in his life. So we can forgive him that. He's like my own personal Gronkowski.
Is that good?
Yes, that works just fine. All right, I guess I don't need these glasses anymore, huh?
Oh, here.
I probably don't need these anymore. How much time do we have left there? That's perfect. Gonzo's got the grill going,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
He's
He's
working on
cleaning
that
the grill really nice. He's going.
He's wiping it with oil.
Oh, he's going all hard on it. Oh, I love it. No, he's prepping my grill beautifully, which is fantastic because it's something I haven't done in a while, and it did really need to be done. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out our pork chops and we're going to salt and pepper our pork chops and just season them on both sides lightly. You don't have to go nuts because we're going to be putting the glaze, but come on, what's a little salt and pepper going to hurt? Never hurt nobody. Now I did get a shit ton of meat tonight, and everybody loves some good meat. So I think I did the right thing. We're going to go ahead and spread these out just a little. Ooh, you know what? I wash my hands, guys. That's right. Drink it home. How's that going out there? You just made it beautiful, huh? Thank you, sir. Much appreciated, sir. God was hooking me up tonight, man. He's letting me know when to use spatulas and forks and when to use my tongs. He's prepping my grill, which is fantastic. We are about to season these pork chops, Gonzo, just as a head, so we'll be able to get them on the grill soon. Have you ever grilled apples before? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gonzo. You should have seen the look in the shade for asking the question. I don't know, man.
How are you gonna cut your apples there?
I'm cutting straight up and down. I'm cutting straight up and down. And what we're gonna do is 5 minutes on each side. I'm gonna brush them with butter. Afterwards, we're gonna drizzle with honey and sprinkle with some cinnamon.
You know honey burns, right?
That's why we're putting it on after we take them off the grill, Gonzo. Touche. Nick Lachey.
Vanessa Lachey.
Vanilla Ice. Huh?
Josh says nice pile of wheat, Jeff.
Ooh, thank you, Josh. Trust me, I miss you. Honestly, Josh was one of those guys where he'd see something
I
like
miss
this,
Josh.
a nice
We
pile
all
of
miss
meat, and he
Josh.
would just go face first into it. Anytime Josh would see a nice pile of meat, he was always down to just face first into the pile of meat because he knew it was going to taste good. He knew he was going to have a good time with his face deep down inside that meat.
And who says women have more fun? Blondes, sorry, blondes.
Blonde.
Lord.
All right,
Florida.
I'm going ahead and washing my hands again. So make sure that you're eating if you're washing your hands.
Drink of life.
Wait, eating, drinking. Also, like and share the video, guys. Come join us for another live.
Is that the second time you wash hands right now?
I've washed it twice since we've been
Yeah,
back.
but
Yes.
Absolutely.
I got it, Andy. Don't worry about it, Andy. I got it.
Thanks,
I'm
guys.
not
got it,
positive
Andy.
you'll like it.
I told you.
I got it,
I
Andy.
told you it's your job now.
We're salting these pork chops, guys. So let's salt them up. Just sprinkle salt all over these bad boys. Make sure you lift the ones
I'm glad to hear that.
that are underneath,
Gonzo.
so they all get fully
You want to take a little
salted.
sip?
Drink whatever. What am I
Yeah.
drinking?
I don't
Drink
know.
it up,
It's
baby.
Really good.
This is a Campari and tonic cocktail.
All right.
It's amazing.
Right, you're an alcoholic. You think everything's amazing.
Campari, vodka, and diet tonic water.
I'm also washing my hands again. That's the drink of the night, guys. Campari,
So good.
blueberry vodka, and diet tonic water.
This is regular vodka.
That's regular vodka. Regular vodka.
I got it, Andy. I got it, Andy.
Thanks,
The
guys.
person who has this is
Red
not-
7.
Oh, so it's Starbucks? What?
Yeah, it started out as a mocha frappuccino and turned into an alcoholic cocktail lachino.
How does Starbucks have something this huge?
I got that at a golf tournament.
Oh yeah, you like won
I
that?
was so happy. Yeah, I won the package or whatever.
No
Yeah,
shit.
damn. Because if you're in Canada, it's just $45.
I mean,
What?
you look at the tag on the. Don't.
Wait,
you know,
what?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, don't.
No.
You almost tipped it over?
Oh, no. I just touched it and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
So Canadian
Gonzo, I need your hands.
$45.95. US, I think it was $38.95.
I gotta flip these now.
I gotta wash my
Wash
hands.
your hands, Gonzo.
Andy, I'm washing my hands. You have to mark it because I'm actually working.
I'm on it.
He's
Hey,
working.
I'm reading comments, bro.
I need you in here.
You got his
Use
time
this other
sheet?
one.
Let's
That
start
was-
logging.
That was a dig right there. That was some shade. I don't appreciate that.
Was he throwing shade? Is that a thing,
Yeah.
right?
Good
Yeah.
Gonzo coming in.
Woo!
Clutch again. Gonzo knows what's up.
Taking care of it, man. Taking
He's
care of
handling
it.
my meat right now, guys, and I'm okay with it. Proud. No, Gonzo, thank you for handling my meat. Honestly, it
Taken.
feels good to watch another man handle my meat.
Fucking season the meat, please. Andy, I'm washing my hands.
Got it.
I was seasoning the meat,
This
sir.
is so great.
And it was getting savory.
You know, Slice of Life, I remember playing golf today, and there were promises
I played
of
golf today?
shaft cleansing being
You don't know about
Is
that.
You didn't, I thought you had to work today.
I
Aww.
requested off for this thing.
I thought you just requested off at night because you normally work Thursdays. I don't know how your schedule works.
I requested off for this special occasion.
You also showed up
Aw.
late.
I came at 6. Where's everyone else at? Where's everyone else at?
It's unbelievable right
He's
now.
not late.
They're
I'm
gonna
here.
miss the live draft. You know what? Their picks are gonna auto pick, and that's
Yeah.
just on you, man.
Well, you changed it to
Yeah.
5 minutes per pick, so
You
we'll
better
be
hurry
all
up.
right.
Oh, what pick for
Look,
you?
it's not gonna take that long. It better not take that long. If you keep
Just
taking
all
5
the
minutes
time
per
you're
pick, we're gonna kick you out of the
Well, the
league.
first 8 rounds, it shouldn't be.
Oh yeah,
You,
that
mi-
like.
you missed this pork chop. You
Sorry.
missed this one.
All right, thank you for controlling
Don't
my
be
meat.
sorry, just be better.
I like it when he controls my meat.
I'm gonna try to see bully.
That's right. You're gonna keep getting. All right. Those are salt and peppered. Those are ready for us to grill. The next thing I gotta do is slice up the apples. This has about 5 minutes left, so we can go ahead and get those going. Yeah. But what we need to do is first I need to show people how to prep these apples. I'll finish prepping them and bring them out to you.
You have a plate that I can take this out there?
Yeah, I can get. Can we get? Can you do me a favor? Can you get? What about a big
Can you
bowl?
do something,
wanna throw 'em
Andy?
all in? Yeah, got it, Andy.
Come on, Andy.
Come on,
What would you like
Andy.
for me to do?
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
Feed
I'm
Carlos.
gonna take all of these
Take
apples.
the food outside. You gotta-
off of here.
Yeah, why don't we use the big white one?
What
Sure.
about the one
Well, it's
underneath
black.
the...
Hey, like them apples.
Why can't it be black?
Yes.
Physically-
I got a number!
This just happens to be white.
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah, we have so many kitchen things. As we open up,
Have the stickers been removed?
I have removed the
Okay.
stickers. I have washed the wax off of the apples.
That's broke. Job opening!
Oh,
Surprise!
Josser.
Nope.
I didn't do it.
Pop out of here, buddy.
Jeff, Jeff,
Oh, that was our cool serving dish too. I really like that.
is
I
the...
got it.
Is that...
Can
Just-
Hold on first before you go in. Chaucer.
Dad,
Is that
help
Look,
baking
can you grab
pan?
Chaucer a broken dish? We don't want him to step on it.
Is the baking pan still in the oven? The extra one? Like you can
No.
use that?
No, it's all. I have it all cooking Brussels.
me.
There's paper towels there. Where do they go? Over the table somewhere?
Stay here.
You got that on there? Perfect.
Beautiful. Some tongs is on.
There are tongs underneath the grill in the grill kit. There's some big old
Am I
tongs.
finishing off out there? Or we're gonna finish off in the oven.
No. What you're gonna do is we're gonna grill them on each side
5
for
minutes.
just like 2 minutes to get the nice grill marks, and then you're gonna start glazing them, and then just keep flipping them for a little bit, and that's
Is
it.
that how you want to do this?
Yes.
Show?
Yes.
Is this what I want to do, show?
I just want you to just bring them out there for now, because I don't want you to cook anything until I bring the camera out to get the camera going for the episode. No, you bring those outside.
I'm not gonna leave them outside with the.
With the what? It's screened in and everything. It's great.
Holy smokes.
That's beautiful.
I know.
That's outstanding. He was showing me the grinder thing. The guy was handsome as all hell. We're gonna put this in here. If you're wondering what my wife's doing, she broke one of our best serving dishes in the back.
Sorry,
It's like our chips. Yeah. Oh, that's what Cavallo got us. It's also a cake plate, and it is fantastic. Honestly, it's my fault. I should have had that. I should have had that plate already
No
ready to
way,
prep.
it's fine. I should not have these so precariously stacked in here.
It's okay. We do what we do. We'll put Bobby Cat Goldthweep in there later, and we'll let Bobby Cat Goldthweep take care of it. It'll be fantastic. Right now I'm barefoot though in the kitchen, and if you hear me say "ow," the episode might be over because I might be going to the hospital.
Tetanus shots, everybody, when you're cooking a slice of rice.
Yeah, make sure you get your tetanus shots. All right. So what we're gonna be doing now is we're gonna be slicing our apples. So you're gonna hold your apples sideways, okay?
Why are you gonna hold it sideways?
Cut both the tips off because this is how we're cooking it. Cut both the tips off of the apple. You're gonna get rid of those 2 top pieces. You don't want those. Those are for nothing. And then we're just gonna keep slicing the apple. You're gonna do about 1/2-inch thick slices, okay? We're gonna grill these 5 minutes on each side, but first we're gonna brush them with butter so they get nice grill marks, and then afterwards we're gonna drizzle a little cinnamon, or we're gonna drizzle a little honey on them and sprinkle them with a little cinnamon, and then use them to decoratively plate our pork chops. So it should be quite nice. So just go ahead and we're gonna slice these apples right like that. But the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn you over to the gonzo out on the grill while I continue prepping these. That is my championship ring, and it is
Beautiful.
glorious.
It's beautiful.
Now, our cornbread alarm just went off, so before we go out to the grill, we have to check our cornbread to see if it's done. Always keep toothpicks in your kitchen. It's
How do you check the cornbread,
perfect for
sir?
breaking. What we're going to do is we're going to dip this toothpick right down in the center, and we're going to see if anything sticks to it when we pull it out. If it pulls out clean, you're good to go. No babies.
No
Why would you
babies.
pull out
If it
though?
pulls out dirty, the
No
condom
babies,
fell
no
off,
babies,
and
no
you're not
babies.
good.
Hey, come on, man.
What?
Peter Tanarkin.
Watch out, there's some more glass under you.
Is that crossing the
Oh,
line?
it's smelling good already. So let's check this cornbread. Let's see if we can do this up on camera. Let's see if we can see this. We dip in, and we pull it out. Oh, and it came out clean, guys. So we're golden. We're golden. We're going to leave that right here. We're going to let that cool for a while, right in the pan. Brussels sprouts are going to stay in there because those still need some time. And we're going to start grilling our pork chops. Everything should be done right around the same time, which is perfect.
Jeff,
The
drink.
only other thing I need to do is drink, because Jeff drink.
Mark alive.
Fantastic.
Mark alive.
And we also need to melt our butter for our apples. So I'm going to melt about another full stick of butter, because why the hell not? You can keep brushing the apples while you put them on the grill just to keep them nice and moist. So I kind of leave this next to the grill just to kind of drizzle on the apples while I'm cooking. Thank you, baby. I'm sorry that happened. That sucks.
No, it's fine.
I know, but that
It's
sucks.
my fault, Andy. I'm sorry to buy a new one.
No, it's supposed to be me having everything prepped, and I didn't have everything prepped. It's technically my fault.
Hey, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No, it's my fault. It's my meat, and I wasn't able to handle my meat, and I'm sorry that I hurt you with my meat. Okay, I didn't mean to hurt you with my meat. My meat was meant for pleasure, not for
Can we
pain.
stop talking about meat?
No, never. Not a slice of rice. We shall always remain true to the meat.
Slice of rice.
Duck fat. Call back to an earlier episode. I'm gonna put that on for 30 seconds just so we can melt some of this butter. And while that butter melts, guys, we're going outside of the grill. To the grill. So here we go, guys. Now, if you've never been to my house, you've never seen my patio. My patio is actually kind of nice. I happen to very much so like it. It's screened in. It's got a plastic top. It's got a ceiling fan for wonderful aeration. It houses my grill, and it also has a dartboard. Yeah, that's a fire pit and market lighting.
Mark.
The wife wanted market
after the
lighting.
meat,
Let's
No
pop
pun
this right
intended.
over here. No pun, all puns
no
intended.
pun intended.
Get this man the meat. And let's put a little light on here for us. That's not the right light. Let's not use that light. Let's use this light. Outstanding. That works beautifully well. Now look
That's
at
a
this.
beautiful dish. It
We've
smells good
we've got good camera settings. Of course it does. He's got my grill all pep. Gonzo is out here rubbing oils on the grill, making sure everything stays nice. Gonzo, would you like to explain
It's all
how
about
to
the
properly prep a grill for our audience
And-
while you sear the meat? Because this whole
As
show
long as
is
you
about
just-
learning.
As long
and you're
as you just clean it and spray it down, that's all that matters.
clean it, but how would one clean it and spray it down, Gonzo? I gotta go slice apples. Gonzo. What are you talking about?
Watching me cook.
No, exactly. This is what I do. I'm trying to pawn off all of my activities now on other people. But Gonzo, I do have to leave you here for a second. So explain what you're doing. Have some fun. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get somebody to cut the
All I'm
apples.
doing right now is just
And then we're
grill
gonna
on both
continue.
sides. Very simple. Put in the grill marks to add Jeff's glaze. Gotta leave. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Tell my wife cut apples. You can, and that's fine. I'm coming right out there now. What I have right now with us, guys, is also our glaze. Okay, now this is, again, it's just a little ketchup. It's a little crushed garlic. We've got some soy sauce in here. And then we also have our honey, because this honey garlic glaze for these pork chops is super fantastic. And it's super easy. I've got my little brush. I go with a silicone brush. Honestly, I prefer the other brush, but they're tough to clean and they get really dirty really fast, so I go with a silicone just because it's easier to clean. So we have our glaze right here for us, sir. Pop this glaze for you here. Spoon for stirring. Little glaze and brush. Pop this right over the side here so we don't get a bunch of pork on it. Gonzo is a master of the grill. And I'm so happy. My grill looks fantastic compared to what it looked like before he got here tonight. And I'm just very happy about that. He's crushing the grill. Crushing the grill right now. I have them in there, and I have them actually just taking care of all of the other stuff that we need to do with the apples. So I've got
What a guy.
I got them.
What a guy. These
I got
are your
them going.
people. Just sit down and
I
talk
got
to your
them going.
fans.
That's
Talk
how
to
we
your
do it.
fans, Jeff. I'm just here to support.
What is this? Can we read? So Gonzo had to use both hands on Jeff's pork.
Always talking about me, Jeff. Always talking about
That
me.
was the comment. That wasn't even me. That's a comment from one of the viewers over here talking about meat on the pork. Guys, thank you again for tuning in to Slice of Life. Okay, I appreciate all of your viewership. Make sure that you like and share the video so you can win dinner for two here in our so-called live studio audience, which is really just my dining room and my living room. We should have. I know we should have some more of our guests.
Where are all the people at?
Where is our fantasy league, guys? This is draft night. Okay,
won't
there's a
take it
trophy
serious.
on the line. I know there's gonna be some. The commission's gonna come down hard.
You're the commish.
I'm gonna come down hard. I'm gonna be hard and come down.
And you want me to put diamonds on your pork? 10
Ooh,
and 2?
yeah, diamond me. Can you diamond? Oh, he's gonna 10 and 2. You know what?
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
They are, and they're mine right now too. This is just fantastic. We're getting that going, guys. I'm gonna go check on the apples real quick. Explain to them how you do the diamond, how you have to turn for the diamond, and what the
This is
diamond
10
is.
o'clock and 2 o'clock.
You tell them that.
It's
Show
just
them
10
on the
o'clock
grill.
and 2 o'clock.
He says that
My
like you know what
fabulous
he
friends.
means.
Of course
Tell
they
them
know what I mean.
You don't know what
10
you
o'clock and 2
He
o'clock.
may not even have a grill. And then once those are done, if you can bring them out to us, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. Meal.
Hey Jeff, I don't know if this is like a guest,
Really change it, guys.
test or whatever,
Guest chef tip.
but when you're slicing up the apples and you grab them by the stem, then
Mark, you need to
like
teach this.
chop through all the way, and, like it doesn't go.
I'm used to this, man. I'm a veteran, man.
Dude, I love you the way you are.
So use the
This
stem.
dude, you know that I could have been your teacher.
Ah, so you hold the stem. You want to grab the tip of the apple, all right? So you want to get that nice little stem that peeks out from the apple. If the apple was a bottom, it's the part that sticks out that you want to grab and you want to hold while you slice it long ways. Because remember, the apple's laying on its side and you're slicing it long ways. Now we also have our melted butter here, okay? And our melted butter is going to be brushed on these apples. That way they get beautiful, beautiful grill marks. So we're just gonna put the butter over here for us for
What's
later.
the butter for again?
The butter's to brush on the apples before we grill.
You know butter makes everything better.
It does. And that's one of the reasons I chose to use the butter on the apple. Should I wash this plate so we can get this
I
as
already
our...
washed it, sir. But you can
Oh,
wash
it's
it.
already washed?
I would want you to wash it again, just to be safe.
You sure?
Because I've been drinking. It's been alcohol involved.
Alright, as long as we
I'm
get
not
it
trying to kill
over
someone.
here. We'll slide this right
Cross
out here.
contamination is pretty serious.
You never know. I don't want to
never
mess
know.
with it either. So we're gonna rewash this plate. We're gonna make sure this
But
is
Jeff
good.
is washing his hands.
Make sure we get... Guys, get on there and talk to the people at home.
Mark, talk to your friends at home. Exactly. This is all Jeff. Because you're right there. I think the camera can see you.
I'm on camera, am I?
No, you're not. No, you're not on camera.
Yeah, it was just your orange, not mine.
In the camera view when you're talking to the camera.
We're going to play in a few minutes. Well, shit, it's track. It's not a track, man. It's going to be a long night, man.
Simon's taking it out there.
Woo, I'm going to be so fucked up in class tomorrow.
There you are.
Alright, we have our pan clean. It is back. It is clean. I rush cleaned it, but we gotta go. He's got the 10 and 2s going, which is fantastic, and our apples are coming out. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna butter our apples. How do you like them apples? That's right, because I like them buttered. This isn't my beer, but it was in a slice of ripe koozie, so it looked appealing to me. So I tried to drink it. Oh, look at these apples. This is the way your apples should look, okay, guys? They should be, you know, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch thick or so, like that, just sliced up. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna brush these with some butter, and it is going to be fantastic. All right, now the real question is, how the hell am I gonna bring them out to me on? I need, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. These, and then once we flip, we glaze. You got that right? Yeah, no, but now you can start glazing the top side. Oh, because you want to get the diamond.
Yeah, so when I
got
cook
you.
my meat, I try to cook it on both
I got
sides.
you. I like you. That's perfect then, because then I can use
A
that.
typical chef will do the diamond like this on both sides. I like to cook them differently on both sides.
Hey man, I like that.
This is how I do it.
No, that's we're all about our own little
You can
slice of
cook, I
life
mean, we
here.
get glazed right now if you want to.
No.
we can.
I want to glaze. Don't glaze the wings. I want to use that for the butter first, and we'll glaze these apples so that these apples have the butter on them for the first layer. And again, just use your little brush, and we're just gonna wipe the tops of these with some butter, guys. Get this going. Oh, yummy. This is going to be fantastic.
Butter makes everything better.
And so does honey, cinnamon, garlic, and we have all of those ingredients tonight in this one. Which
Wowzers!
means you cannot go wrong with this. Everybody is going to enjoy this meal. Oh, and I just drenched these in butter. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, you can't have too much. You really can't.
No, use it all. You put them on top. It's all good.
Oh, I got you. And then once we flip them, we'll butter glaze the other side. Yes, you know what?
These are good apples. What kind of apples are these?
Red delicious.
Appreciate it.
And they are just that. They are delicious. They're nice and juicy.
You know, if you want, you could put a layer on top of the slow roast though. If you want to do that. I'm just saying, just because this is what this top layer is for. I don't know if you knew that.
I keep biting my lip. I'm super mad. I'm just trying to eat eat this. And I bit my front lip 3 times already. Alright, I think I'm over that. I'm gonna flip all these and we're gonna throw some more butter on the other side. All these pork chops finished. Look at those. And remember, I did wash my hands, so if you didn't have a drink, make sure you did. So did Gonzo. And we drink for everybody here. So drink all the time. It's always fun.
Where are degenerate friends at?
I don't know where everybody else is for the league, man. It's kind of disappointing. Gotta say. Especially Pooley, because Pooley was supposed to just be a special guest. And then she got grandfathered into the league, and suddenly she's just not here. And she's like, I'm coming. What is that? You know what? She owes me $10 for that. Because $10 is about all it costs, guys. That's right. This is not an expensive meal. You were making this for everybody that you know, and you're really not spending that much money. How do you like them apples? That's right. And then I got this for you now. It's just got butter on it, so it's good to go. We've got the apples all basted and ready in their butter. I need to go wash my hands again. Let's check on the Brussels sprouts and see how those are coming along. And look at this. Oh, he's got our glaze coming down on there. That is just looking gorgeous. Look at those things. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Here we come. We're coming back in here. Yeah, just wait, because when we're done with this, we go live to draft, and that's in about 25 minutes. The food is coming together perfectly for us to all sit down and draft right while we get to enjoy our meal. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to work out great. Our cornbread looks perfect. Our Brussels sprouts are going to be done exactly when the pork is done in just a couple of minutes, which really works out wonderfully well. We're trying moving cameras all around the place today. We're having some fun. Somebody just came through my front gate. We're going to have to see who it is. Wish I could rewind a week to when we were eating with you guys. Yeah, me too, man. We had so much fun. But we're going to have more fun again. Who's here? No, somebody came through the gate. I get a text message. My place is very secure. That's right. All of you people who want to come here and stalk me, I'm sorry. It's tough to get through the gate. Yeah. You're going to have some issues getting through the gate. Not too many, but a couple of them. All right. So, let's go back out. Let's check on Gonzo. But first, let's get some of this going right in here so we can wash the dishes.
It's only Andy.
Huh?
I thought a guest was coming.
No, she's not here yet.
Degenerate friends are coming.
No, somebody did come through the
They did come through the
gate.
gate, though.
We
We
do
got a
have
text.
somebody coming, one of our degenerate friends who shows up late today. And you know what? What's funny is the only friend who normally shows up late isn't coming tonight, Daniela. And I bet she would have been on time. I bet Daniela would have been on
Micah? I
time.
thought she was coming too.
Who?
Micah?
They're supposed to be here.
Should have been here an hour ago.
I don't know who just came through the gate. I know it was somebody. I know it's going to take them a minute to find parking. But we should develop a shame song for when they come through the gate, where we just all shame them.
Be too late. Be too late.
Okay, shame.
Good song.
Your first pick must be a kicker. Your first pick must be a kicker. Yes, I like making their first pick a kicker. I think that is a terrible punishment for anybody coming. If you've never played fantasy football, don't draft a kicker first. It's never worth it. Even if it's Steven Goskowski. Sorry, I went with Steven. I like to use his Christian name when I speak of him. But this is the perfect time while Gonzo gets those going out there for us to clean up a little. So if you're cooking along with us, make sure you're putting all your things away right about now. That way when you're done, you can just sit down and eat. You don't really have to worry about anything.
Smells delicious.
Kind of fantastic, and that is all good. And again, I'm feeding my guests on paper plates tonight because there's a lot of them, and we are not flashy here at the Slice of Rife. Oh no, we are just trying to have a good time and not spend a ton of money by going out to a restaurant or something like that. Because let's face it, if you go out to a restaurant and you're any place other than where I am, and I'm not helping you out, you're probably not gonna have a great time. Because if I do this for you here, imagine what I do for you in a restaurant. I give you a good time. Let's just say you'll walk out completely satisfied in all ways. You will just be satisfied. Gonzo, how's it coming out there, buddy? Love that. He's basting. I see him glazing. I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm smelling too. It's starting to come in here. All that wafting. It is just hitting me in the face. Now I do have my honey and my cinnamon ready for later. I want to put this in here too. We're going to get a little wipe down on this kitchen just to make sure that our surfaces are all clean before we bring in all of our nice food that's already cooked. Because again, we were handling raw meat and things like that here, and whenever you have raw meat and stuff in the area and you're going to bring cooked meat into the area, you should get a little wipe down going with it first. Don't just go willy-nilly tossing your meat around everywhere, because then your meat makes things dirty, and that's not fun. Once your meat's all willy-nilly tossed in some area, and it's, then all of a sudden, poof, bam, you've got
No one likes
chlamydia.
it.
Oh, you don't want that. What happened? Oh, there are my paper towels. You know how long I was looking for paper towels earlier, and I didn't see them right over here? No, it was terrible. I don't know what's going on with my eyesight. It's usually perfect, and everything looks clear, but I'm just missing things. We went golfing earlier. I must have walked over Justin's bright green ball. He's playing with orange, pink, yellow, and neon green balls, and we couldn't find his ball, and I'm just walking back and forth, and we're talking about balls because I was looking at Justin's, or I was looking for Justin's. Yes, meat and balls. Welcome to the show, Gonzo. It's all meat and balls, bro. It's very overtly sexual in a homoerotic nature.
That's the show.
It's kind of the show, yeah. Sponsor me! Yay!
Tommy said he wishes he could rewind to the week when they were eating with us.
I already read that on here,
Okay,
but
sorry.
my audience doesn't pay any attention to me.
I've been doing a lot of stuff.
You have been, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much for breaking that glass you had to clean up.
You're wrong. Everybody's caught up. Everybody's good.
We're all caught up. We're going back outside, guys. We're going to check in with Gonzo. We're going to see what's going on with the Gonzo.
The guns.
The guns. Don't forget, that's what's on the line. That beautiful, beautiful fantasy football trophy that me and my wife made together. Because it's hot outside and you're standing over an open flame, Gons. He's sweating, though. He's working hard for me today. He's working super hard for me. We're also going to watch the Dolphins game later, and we're going to see who's worse.
We're not talking about the Dolphins.
We're going to put this here so we can check in on what's going on here with our
Go
grill.
ahead and open your grill.
How is it going? How is
Let
it
me know what
going?
you think, boss.
Ooh, this is looking fantastic. I am liking this. Look at that little fin guy. I like what you did there. You propped him up so he didn't get burnt too fast. I like
Let me
it.
know what you think, boss.
I love it. It's looking fantastic, Gonzo. Looking absolutely fantastic. Let's keep it going. When do the apples go on? They go on for about 5.
5 minutes?
That's
I
each
just
side.
put them on.
Five on each side.
I just put them on a minute ago, so I
Perfect. So we got a couple of minutes there. The bristles are just about to come out, which is fantastic. Yeah, me
You
and
know
my
how it
wife
keeps
got
the
it.
temperature?
Mhm.
This temperature gauge is very.
Is it? It's nice.
Very key.
It uses.
Always keep it. You want to keep it between 1 and 350. Just remember, if you're in an oven cooking at 350, you're gonna burn shit over this. So you want to keep it under that. Just so you know that.
Heard. No, I usually cook at a higher heat. And I always almost overcook things on the grill. Like I have trouble. I'm better cooking in a pan.
Watch that temperature gauge. That'll be your best friend when it comes to barbecue.
Oh, but you keep it. Oh, you still got it hot, but you just keep the lid open on
Yeah,
occasion.
because I'm monitoring it and I'm watching it.
Ah.
You have an assistant today. If normally you probably keep it on low because you're doing 100.
Well, yeah, I'll move it lower to like half, but it always ends up getting around 300 or so.
Keep it under 350.
Keep it under
That's
350.
how I.
Learn something new every day. Look at that. Keep it under 350, guys. That's how we grill. And I trust him. I've seen a lot of the things he's grilled, and I gotta say, my man makes some fantastic food. The Gonzo
Where are all these
is
irresponsible
right in with it. I'm telling you, there's people coming. We got messages. Oh, Pooley's fired. Pooley's off the team. Let's go make a mockery of Pooley. This is ridiculous.
Pooley, you're fired.
Pooley, what the
You're
hell?
not my fucking partner no more.
What
You're
the hell,
fired.
Pooley?
You had to do
Pooley,
your hair,
this is
really?
nonsense.
You had to do your hair.
Everybody
really?
yell at Pooley.
You're
This is
fired.
ridiculous.
I know.
Is that what you had to do?
Pooley, you're
Did you have
fired.
to do your hair? Look at her. She's showing up. What time is it? I said get here at 6. It's 8:13.
Yeah, what
We start
time
the
is it,
draft in
Pooley?
I made
17
sure
minutes.
I was here before 8:30. With 17 minutes to spare.
That wasn't the point.
I have 17 minutes to spare.
No, you don't. 7 o'clock was when you were supposed to be here by the absolute latest. Terrible. Get settled in. This girl. This thing. Oh, now wife's gonna be nice to Poop. Wife likes Poop. Poop. I still love you, Poopy.
It's alright. Jordan and Micah still aren't here.
Somebody just came through the gate. Neither is Trevor. Trevor, what the hell, bro? I invite you to my home. You never been to my home before? No. No, Trevor's not here yet. Never been to my home. I invite you for a cooking. You show up so late. I'm not even gonna give you guys food. Now she has to put on an apron like Mark. Yeah, Pooley, you gotta take off and put the Mark apron
Pooley,
on
you're
now. It's your
fired.
punishment. It's your punishment, Poop.
Pooley, you're fired.
I'm sorry, girl. It's not an approach. I only asked her to do it. I'm not forcing her. I can blackmail her. She wants. If you want dinner, just kidding. You can keep your clothes on.
Oh, you're fired. You're not picking to the 6th round.
Check this stuff out, guys. I don't know if you're seeing it over here.
Yeah, you're fired
You see
too.
what we got going on here.
You're definitely fired, Mike.
These pork
Jordan, I
chops
love
and
you.
these grilled
You're
apples.
fired
we got
too.
over here. This is some fantastic stuff, guys. We're having a blast tonight. This is good stuff. Hey, Jordan and Mike are here too. Let's go make fun of them now. Now that people are finally here, finally showing up. We still are missing Trevor. You're still not the last ones here, which is very good. Jordan is here. Now we have. I know your hands are full. You're gonna have to deal with it. So Jordan is finally here. Micah is finally here.
There's nothing
Hi.
underneath this apron, I see.
Oh no, I don't do anything under the apron, bro. It's all good. But dinner is almost done. We're getting very close. So get ready. We are using paper plates, and then we have the draft starting immediately while we start eating. So let's get ready, guys.
Where's Mark?
I don't know.
He's in the bathroom puking.
No, is he taking a nap? I think
Mark's
Mark's
in the
taking a
bathroom.
nap.
He's taking a nap.
Mark's taking a nap, guys. Mark falls asleep a lot. We're just finishing up out here on the grill. I think it's time for me to go pull these Brussels out. And you've got everything covered out here just fantastically, which is wonderful. Yes, we are grilling apples. Yes. Do you eat pork chops?
What's up,
Did we
broccoli?
even ask? I don't know if you do. We'll find out.
Give me some sugar. Fred, broccoli and spinach right there.
That's how we do, guys. Here at Slice of Life, we bring people together. So let's get these Brussels sprouts out of the oven because I believe them to be done at this point. And we're also going to go ahead and cut our cornbread because that should be cool enough right about now. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, perfect. They are perfect. Now this is the cornbread I made just the other day because I had to have some cornbread ready to go. So you can see that nice golden brown texture on the outside, nice golden interior. Oh yeah, yeah, we're cooking, bro. What, did you try to get here before we were live, or like by the time we ended?
I've been at Pembroke Pines since 4 o'clock.
Why? Why are you not here? You're waiting for Micah?
She had an appointment.
Oh, heard. All right, well, they're here now, and that's all that matters. So let's get these going. Yes, make sure you grab a drink. Got Brussels coming. This should be cool enough to stick over here for the time being. I'll put it on something just in case. Rest of the Brussels out. Those are perfect. Guys, we're not super worried about plating tonight because we're just having some fun. Okay, it's fantasy football draft. Nobody's fancy at a fantasy football draft.
No bougie.
No bougie today, guys. And then you're just going to cut this cornbread. I cut it right down the middle first, both ways, and create a little cross. And then I cut in between those. You'll get about 16 slices out of it, I believe, is what it adds up to. So let's take this knife that we have here. Let's make sure it's clean. Just in case, you always want to make sure it's clean. We'll wash that bad boy. Dry her off. And then we're just going to slice this guy up. So right down the middle, right through the center, both ways. So you want 4 even quadrants cut, if you can see that. And then you cut right down the middle of both of those, guys. I know I'm teaching you how to cut things, but trust me, some of you need it. Oh, outstanding. You guys have all met before, right? Everybody's met everybody? Are you ready? All right, so we have all of our cornbread here now ready. We have our extra cornbread here and ready. Do we want to just put the cornbread on the table so people can take it and we eat like family style? We'll just throw everything in there, or should I plate one of these?
Hey Jeff, I got like
I'll plate
5
one.
minutes. 5 minutes on the pork.
5 minutes? That's perfect, guys, because I just pulled everything out of the oven, so it's going to sit for just a second. Try a Brussels. I'm going to try a Brussels. Yeah? You want a little crispy? Should I cook them back up for a second or no? You like them?
I like my Brussels crispy.
I'm good with it right there, but I think I'm going to keep them in the oven while these...
Definitely, but turn the oven off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
keep the temperature in there.
I like that. So while the rest of these finish, or the rest of the pork
And
chops...
you can do the same thing with the cornbread, just keep it warm. Just keep it warm since you turn the oven off.
I got you. I did just cut it. Honestly, I'd like to add the other cornbread in there too, because only half the cornbread's going to be warm.
So you got Chef Mike.
Bam.
Why is Jordan getting Nathan
Bam.
in the back?
I don't know.
Nathan in the back.
Should we put Jordan on camera?
You need like 2 minutes.
Oh, Jordan.
no,
Oh, no, he didn't.
didn't!
No, he didn't,
Get over
man.
here! Put this on camera!
Hold on.
Oh!
This is ridiculous. All right, hold on. Let me show you what Jordan did.
Really, Jordan?
Let's see what Jordan just went outside to do.
Zeke or what?
Okay?
We offered to make him the second highest
Second highest. Yeah, look at this.
I saw that
Look what he puts on here.
Hey, thanks, Ed Warner, for the update.
Yeah. Here's my response, guys. It's Christmas time, bitches. We gonna win something. Yeah, we might go 4-12. I'm not super happy with our chances. Unless Daniel Jones, which, by the way, who the hell is Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones?
Comes out crushing things. Chances are he won't. All right, so we got 5 minutes out there on the grill. We're about to eat here, guys, and then it's time to get our fantasy draft rolling. I'm almost thinking I should push it back like 10 minutes because we are cutting it very close here. You guys want to see me do some league fun stuff? That could be fun. Oh, yeah. Let me see over here. Poopy, what are you doing? Poopy, we're coming over here right now. We're coming to hang out by you,
I
Poop.
got my beer. I'm ready.
I want to show you guys how integral it is. Oh, we're watching me over here?
Yeah.
I came over here and I found myself, guys. You know how nice that is to see? Look at this. Look, watch. You're gonna get to watch me find myself too. And then I come over here and I sit down. And oh, look, I find myself. We're watching me. Isn't that crazy? Look at that, guys.
Just a little lag on there.
One hell of a fun time. Where's my fantasy league though? I want to see if we can postpone this draft because my God, they're restarting in like 2 seconds.
Where's
And I don't know if we can.
Where's Trevor?
I don't know where Trevor is, but his team's gonna get auto draft if he's not here. That much I know.
Can we push the draft time back
second.
because we got
He is second pick. I know.
Can we push the draft time back?
Baby, I'm literally trying to do that right now. Can we all?
I didn't know that. I was just asking the question.
Nope. Everything is set.
Sorry.
Everything is set. We cannot. So we're gonna be We're gonna start our live draft while we're doing this, and Trevor's not even here. So Trevor, sucks to be you, bro. Your team is going to be auto drafted, and you're gonna get
Sorry about that.
whoever the hell you want.
Way to go.
It's okay. Here's the thing.
It's like second too.
I set it up so we have 5 minutes per pick. Andy,
Yeah.
give it log into the draft right now.
Okay.
Give it the full 5 minutes almost before you make your pick.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure that you're in there and you're ready to
Don't
go.
we have 10 minutes?
But then yes, do not make your pick
Okay.
until like it tells you absolutely have to make your pick. Because we're sitting right now at about 8 minutes till draft time. Oh, go to NFL Fantasy or fantasy.nfl.com.
Yeah.
We're using the NFL because we're watching the NFL. Yes, get your phone, log on. We got to make sure these guys outside log on too. These are the only guys I'm worried about. I don't know, where did Mark go?
They went to the store.
Why?
He left.
Because they had something to do.
They went, Jesus. All right, good. This is perfect because guess what? We have 8 minutes until the draft. So we have just enough time to bring these all inside, get these going. We're not going to plate them. We're just going to serve them family style, Gonzo. So throw them right into the center of the table because it's draft time, bro. I'm going to get something for the apples. You know, the only person who's not here is Trevor. Apparently, Justin and Mark decided they were running to the store. If they missed their draft picks, I don't care, but we are. I put 5 minutes for draft picks so we have time. We're going to draft them kickers, yes. Yes, we're going to auto draft them kickers.
We don't even play with kickers in our league, do we?
I don't know if I left them out or not this year. And the draft is set. So there might be kickers in
I got
our
Carly
league.
Lloyd.
I don't remember.
You dumb, you dumb as hell, dog.
What are you talking about, man? You should play for Chicago.
I know, dog.
That's going to be fantastic, man. I kind of want that. That's, yeah, I'm in. So, yeah, we are, we're about to eat, guys. We're just going to put everything right in the middle of the table, okay? So let's go ahead and just plate these. Baby, I need some help getting a dish or something like that so we can plate the Brussels and things like that. Let me slide right behind you. Just don't freak out. You're good. I just got to get this back on the right area. You guys. All right, let me slide on over here.
We'll trade, but I'll be back.
You're so funny.
Here we are.
Don't you drink.
Let me get these out.
Thanks, man.
These are coming to just the center of the table, guys. Guys, eat the hot cornbread first, okay? Everybody eat the hot cornbread first. You don't want to be eating the cold cornbread first. Honestly, I'll just put the hot cornbread out here for now, and we'll pull this out if we need extra.
Do I click enter draft?
Yes, click enter draft.
Then give me a countdown.
Click enter the draft. We have 6 minutes left. Gonzo is pulling all of the food off right now. It's coming to the center of the table.
Yeah.
So let's get this
What
flipped
do you want to
around.
do?
Yeah, 5
Beautiful.
minutes.
Let's
It's
pop
like
it
a
right here
countdown. Well, mine's
in the
an
center of the
after,
table.
but yeah,
Move the
it's
trophy.
Let me get the trophy out of the way.
Micah's not allowed to touch the trophy this
That
year.
is, yes.
Wow.
What'd you do, Michael?
She
Look at
broke
this
it.
beautiful
What'd you do with the
trophy.
trophy last
First
year?
year.
I spiked
Alright,
it. I'm
guns
sorry.
on.
Fine, let me slide behind you.
This is a squishy football, right?
Look at that, guys. Look at that gorgeous stack of apples and pork chops that are sitting in the middle of this table. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Do you even eat pork? You don't,
I
do
will
you?
tonight.
You will tonight?
Yay.
She says she's gonna eat it tonight. That's
It's a
great.
slice of rice.
Hey, it's a slice of ripe meat, and women love my meat, so she's gonna eat my meat, guys.
Oh,
Thank
come
you
on
for
now.
that.
You are
What?
the pork variety.
What? The pork variety of my meat, exactly. Hey, it's the other white meat.
The meat that you cooked.
It's the other white meat, okay?
Slightly seasoned.
All right. Do we have any silverware out there?
No.
No silverware. All right, so let's get silverware.
You're asking me to do a lot of
Just throw me a knife.
I want to use these knives. I like these knives better. I know. We'll use a couple of the other ones. We get all those out there, and that's what, 6,
Jeff, where did I put this in the sink? Don't matter.
3, 4, anywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
no matter. That is perfect. We're grabbing forks and knives, guys.
I'm done
Go
working.
hard on some family
Thought it was
style
off
food.
today.
Done working.
You were, but now you're not.
hand wash.
All right.
I washed my hands, Andy.
Right here. Just put them all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Like, there was like people.
7, 8, and I need 3 longer ones. Here we go. Knives all here. Food all there. We got paper towels on the table. We're going family style tonight, guys. We ain't messing around. I need 2 more forks. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Everybody make sure you have a drink.
Look at all those.
Saquon's getting hurt. We can't.
Get out of here.
No way.
Saquon better never get hurt.
He's gonna get overused.
Don't you put that hurt on me, Ricky Bobby.
Did you?
He's gonna get overused.
I have not honeyed the apples. We're going to do that right
Say,
now.
do you want me to tongue them onto another plate?
Hey, Saquon, the sign
No, leave
though.
them right there because they're going to go on top of the pork chops anyways. It's perfectly fine for them to be right there.
Show up though, bro.
The only other thing I need is something for the presses. We're going to put it right in this.
Okay.
Smell them.
How you gonna call someone weird?
All right, can you put these tongs out there as serving tongs for those? Thank you very much. And we're going to get these going. Serving tongs for these. Outstanding.
By the way, I don't know
They
how.
smell
Micah didn't actually.
They are toasty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, Jeff's gonna. I think Jeff's gonna do it. He's gonna do a live.
I thought it was just like a fun thing we all
Told
do.
us he was doing a live cooking. So what do you mean?
Yeah, but he's gonna pick on his computer.
We need a camera on the chef right here.
We need a camera on the chef putting Brussels in here.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
messing with my Brussels. Love
Brussels.
grabbing some
Hey, Jeff, the
Brussels.
draft starts in 2 minutes.
I know, bro. I'm coming right over. Andy's got first pick. She better not mess it up.
Yeah, she's gonna take Alvin tomorrow.
Whoa. She might. I don't know.
Wow,
It's
everybody's been
possible. We're coming
talking.
right over here. I'm already behind you. We're gone. Let's put all this right out here.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
Get this over here. Everybody's logged in. Gonzo, you logged in? You good? He says energy
I have an
driver.
iPad. Hook her
Oh,
up.
click on that name right now.
Are we saying live during the draft?
No,
Okay.
we are not. But the last thing I have to do is honey and
Why
cinnamon
not?
these apples. I guess we could.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a
No.
4-hour
It's
episode.
gonna be so long. And I
All
know
right,
how these
we're
drafts
go to the
go.
top.
Yeah.
The more drunk
Enter
we
now.
get, and the
Click
more
right in there.
people pick
Hasn't
based
started
on
There you go. Now you're in the
their
draft. It's
names
gonna always go to the
and how
top. You're
handsome
good
the
to go.
players are.
All right, finishing touches coming to the food. I'm moving quick here, guys. We're almost done. And you guys can go about your day and we can go about our draft. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the honey. Oh, you're fine. It doesn't matter. We're gonna take the honey and we're gonna drizzle it just right over these apples, guys. Just right over the top of all these apples. It's okay if you hit the pork a little bit because they're honey garlic pork chops. So they've already got some honey on them and it's not gonna hurt it. It's just gonna add to the flavor.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna sprinkle some cinnamon too here.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. And this is, ooh, the top almost came off. That would have been terrible. Just sprinkle, just a light sprinkle. And it's Saigon cinnamon, guys. I went all out and fancy on. You got the Saigon cinnamon. Oh, this smells fantastic. There you are, guys. And this is the smorgasbord that I have put together for our fantasy football with the help of all of the people here, except for Poopy, Jordan, and Mike, who didn't show up till the end.
Okay.
But Gonzo, most of all, helped me out a ton, and so did Mark, slicing all of those apples and all of those
Where
Brussels
is
sprouts.
Mark?
He went to the store and he's got to miss his pick, and we're going to force draft him the kicker. So that's what's going to happen. That's right. You mess with the bull, you get the kicker. And that's the way it goes. So guys, from all of us here at Slice of Life, I really appreciate you all tuning in. Remember to like and share the video so you can win dinner for two at my place. You see, we just do crazy stuff here. We have some crazy fun. I don't know if you see the whole spread that we have over here tonight for this fantasy football draft. But ooh, check this out, guys. We're starting with the Brussels. We're moving right over to all of these apples and garlic, pork chops, and all the cornbread. It has been a fantastic evening. Thank you guys again for viewing. Go to whyshaloves.me.com for all of the latest and greatest and to catch up on old episodes. And thank you very much for coming out, guys. One of the reasons I do this is that everybody comes here. Guys, the part where you're all going to say, why?
Yeah.
And that's
Why
Thank you again, guys. I love you all. Thank you again, Gonzo. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening.